Yeah, my foggy friends, and I'm hopefully welcome back. Let's play the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time we got up to this point. This is this like one mysterious cave up here in Zora Fountain. We got there by like crossing all of these ice blocks that are now here as an adult. And yeah, I guess let's check out what's going on in here. I guess we sort of bit of a mystery going of like what's going on in Zora's domain. Everything's frozen. All the Zora are gone, and yeah, there's like this weird red ice that like King Zora is stuck in. So yeah, I guess this is just sort of like what the path led to is this place over here. And yeah, this is the Ice Cavern. This is basically like a mini dungeon. Yeah, it's not like yeah, it's not a. I guess like the difference between like the mini dungeon and the main dungeon is like it doesn't have like a boss. It doesn't like we're not gonna get like a sage medallion or anything. But it is a required place. I mean, it's a smaller dungeon. You know, it's got some puzzles, got some goodies, and let's just check it out. Yeah, so like these guys. These guys are kind of annoying. Basically, they like will attempt to freeze you. And if you get frozen, then you can't really do anything for a while. So, okay, that was just uncalled for. There's like a... Okay, what is this thing's radius? How is it hitting me all this time? There's like a... I wonder if I can, like, grab that, like, as a... Like, from out here. I'm sure there's some way to flip in, but, I mean, it's just like a blue rupee anyways. But yeah, more of that red ice. Maybe like, in here will be the answer to the mystery of what that is. Yeah, we got like this like spinning blade thing. You can like duck under it if you like. Yeah, because when you crouch, or like when you use the shield, you sort of like crouch down so you can like get underneath it. Alternatively, you can just try and outrun it / avoid it. And yeah, this is like, I think, I'm actually not sure this is... Okay, can I like hit this? Okay, what is this pot, dude? That is... Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not sure if this is the first instance of this type of puzzle. But basically, there are 5 silver rupees. They're not like worth anything, but when you collect all 5, it'll like make something cool appear. Also, as usual, there are skulltulas in this dungeon. So I don't actually remember how many there are. Hopefully, I can find them all. I don't remember any of them being like too hard to find. More of that red ice over there, and up here is the last silver rupee. I guess we just kind of have to jump down, which is kind of lame since that's like where we want to be. I didn't get my shield up in time, but that's fine. But yeah, that opens up like this door. So yeah, that's what like the silver rupee puzzles are. Just get all 5 and it'll make something cool happen. More of these guys. Another like weird thing about these enemies, if you like hookshot them, it actually like pulls you to them for some reason. Not really sure why. And not always like a great thing to have happen, but I guess it's a thing. I think they also like probably die in one hit to Din's fire if you need to like get rid of them. Actually, I may as well try that. Okay, and yeah, also ice keys are a thing that exists, which is not great. Yeah, let me see what I'm just kind of curious. I mean, that definitely makes sense that like, okay, I was in the middle of activating it. All right, let's just see. I mean, it makes sense from a an elemental standpoint. Let's see if it was okay, yeah, I figured Din's fire would destroy them. And oh, it killed the one on the ground as well. Well, that's very nice. Looks like you were able to escape my wrath, but not for long. Yeah, I guess it's cool that like that sort of like interaction exists. Anyways, over here is something quite interesting. Yeah, there's well, okay, that was, yeah, jumping is imprecise. I suppose is probably the best word for that. I mean, you can line it up, but sometimes it just doesn't do what you want it to do. Okay, I guess Navi wants to. Yeah, this blue fire doesn't seem natural. I guess it's, yeah, I guess so. But yeah, what Navi just said is, yeah, there's this thing here. It's called blue fire. Well, we've definitely seen a lot of red ice. I mean, I guess the logical opposite of red ice would be blue fire. So let's check it out. Stupid keys. Can just like probably kill them with the bow. There's another one in here. I saw him. I'm gonna try and yeah, there it is. I snipe it. Okay, nice. But yeah, this is yeah, like Navi said, this is called blue fire, and what you can do with it is well, the way it works is that okay, I wanted to get like all my bottles because yeah, we're gonna need a lot of blue fire for this, and this is the only source of blue fire in the dungeon. I guess I'll have to waste my fairy, but that's fine. But yeah, basically you can put it in a bottle, and then you can just kind of release it, and well, I guess I'll show you what it does. I'll just do it here first. So yeah, you can see like there's like this red ice, and if you use the blue fire on it, it basically will, yeah, I mean, it melts it. And yeah, this is basically the only way to get rid of the red ice. So yeah, I mean, that's the, okay, did that just have like a purple rupee in it? Okay, I guess I'll take it. Yeah, again, getting money in this game is not too difficult to do. You just kind of just run into it wherever you go. But yeah, this is the only way to melt the red ice, which, if you remember, that's what like was surrounding King Zora, and also like the shop. So yeah, that's kind of what we need for that. Okay, yeah, we got the map. Very cool. And yeah, again, I think this is the only source of blue fire in the dungeon. Obviously, you can get back here if you need it, but I like to you know, stock up as much as you can. So definitely a good time to like, this is probably like the #1 thing it's good to have like a lot of bottles for. So you know, if you are going for 100% the way I do, definitely recommend like getting all the bottles before you do the Ice Cavern, just because, you know, it makes it just that much easier. You know, you're just being loaded up on blue flame like that. Look at, or I guess blue fire. I guess yeah, I guess blue fire is the true name for it. And yeah, I think even with this, I don't know if this is enough to melt all of the red ice, but I mean, I'll do what I can. And this guy really came back. Yeah, it's really annoying that all the enemies like respawn so quickly. I mean, we were like just here. Maybe that was a different one. I don't actually remember. I mean, I think like within a dungeon they shouldn't come back, but I'm not totally sure. But anyways, yeah, back in this room. Now that we've got the blue fire, we can now we can get rid of this. And it's actually kind of funny how you can like literally like see like the cutout of like where, since this is like where like this is an object and not part of like the level jump, you can literally like see like where like the polygons like where the polygons of it end. I guess that's kind of cool. And alright, yeah, here's another silver rupee puzzle, this time with the addition of like these block pushing things, where yeah, basically the way they work is that it's sort of like, you know, all of like the regular pushable blocks, but the difference is that this time, since it's on ice, I don't know, I guess there's more blue flame in here. That's nice. Okay, I was able to kill that guy, but yeah, the difference is that since it's on ice, rather than like every push you do just moves it a little bit forward, like a single push basically puts it like all the way at the end of the it'll just go like forward until it like hits a wall or falls into a pit. So you kind of have to, there's definitely a bit more thought goes into it. Let me just get rid of these guys. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Ice Kesar, I mean, any enemy that like, you know, freezes you is probably not a very fun time. I see you over here. Don't worry. I wasn't gonna forget. Just grab this guy. I think there are 3 gold Skulltulas in this, if I recall correctly. Okay, I don't know how that missed, but I mean, you're only delaying the. Okay, wait, what? Okay, I am. Wait. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but I guess I was able to get it eventually. Alright, well, whatever. So yeah, anyways, basically the challenge here is basically pushing the block such that it you know, it'll reach all the things. So like for example, we pushed it like forward, it hit like this wall, and now if we push it this way, now it'll like reach this upper section, which yeah, has another one, had another silver rupee, so we can grab that one. And so if you need to like reset, like I think at this point I'm not sure if we can do anything with this, because yeah, we can't like pull it the way like you can pull like some of the others. So what you do is you just like push it in one of the pits, and a new one will pop up. Isn't that convenient? So yeah, this time now we can push it like in this direction, and that's how we can grab this. Okay, I mean, we can try and grab it. Yeah, it's kind of, again, like the exact mechanics of like grabbing ledges and stuff is kind of just not very precise. It just because it's all like sort of automatic. It's not like you press a button, you just kind of walk, like you basically just have to hold into it, and if you're in the right spot, it'll work, and if you're not in the right spot, it won't work. But yeah, there's not really anything you can do apart from that. Alright, nice, we got that open. I guess we can get more blue fire while we're here. Yeah, let me just sort of maneuver myself. I think we just want to like push it this way, then this way. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, I mean, the block puzzle, I mean, they're not too hard. It's mostly just like, there's usually only just sort of like one way you can push it, and that's like the way that'll make it work. You know, here we are. I'm not sure like how you're actually meant to get like these rupees that are in there. I'm not sure. Can you actually grab those with the, I mean, Navi's like indicating something. I don't really think like it's like a Scarecrow song scenario, because like I don't think the Scarecrow can spawn in midair. Maybe he can. Maybe he's magic like that. But yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I guess I can just try jumping to it. Yeah, let me just refill on blue flame real quick, or blue fire. I don't know why I keep calling it blue flame. I guess it's, I mean they're sort of interchangeable words, but yeah, I mean blue fire is the correct term. But yeah, yeah, I really am not entirely sure how you're intended to get up there. I guess I can like sort of experiment for a bit. And I mean, it's just rupees. I mean, I guess I can try the Scarecrow song, see if that somehow does something. I mean, that's really the only idea I have. I mean, it's what, like... yeah, I mean, like, the Scarecrow does sort of pop up in all sorts of weird places, but, I guess this was not one of them. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it's too high to jump to. I don't know if there's, like, a... yeah, I have no idea. But I guess it is what it is. Anyways, yeah, I guess to get back out, we just have to get rid of that one. We have to go over there, and yeah, one more block puzzle just for good measure. I think it's just a matter of like push it this way. Okay, well, let me just try this. I think this will work. Just push it this way. Push it this way. Then push it this way. Kind of have to be careful not to go over the edge, but yeah, then push it this way. Then this way, and okay, yeah, okay, that's the idea. Yeah, I guess it took me a while to sort of, I guess sort of like triangulate all of the pushes, but I guess it's not too bad. I mean, again, there's only so many ways you can push it, and I mean, this isn't really meant to be like that hard. I mean, I guess it's a puzzle, but it's like, I mean, it's not meant to be like that hard of a puzzle. I don't really know. Anyways, now we can get up here, and we can continue. Got some more of the funny guys. Yeah, I really don't know why. I mean, it does still like do a bit of damage, but Yeah, let me just, yeah, I think the issue I keep having when I'll like hit it, it's like, because I kind of like try and like mash it to like do multiple like swings at once, but the problem is that, like if you use it again before you've, like if you try and use it again before it's like finished going, it'll like reset it, so like it won't travel the full distance the first time. Anyways, okay, I guess I didn't really do this in the order I meant to, because I'm kind of all the way over here, but that's fine. I mean, we can just go back. Anyways, this is basically the boss of this. Yeah, it's just a mini boss. Again, Wolfos you can insta kill just by baiting out an attack and then jump slashing. And what did that do? That made something up here. Yeah, basically the way the mini dungeons work is the goal of it is just to get an item. Like, again, there's not a boss, it's just a mini boss, and the item that we got from that is the iron boot. Yep, that's a pretty cool item. Yeah, I think this is the first game to feature the iron boots, and basically what it does is that now in water, essentially you just sink to the bottom, so like the golden scale only lets us dive for 8 seconds, but the iron boots technically let us dive as deep as we want. So I guess it's sort of the item that makes the iron boots obsolete, but still that one heart piece in the lakeside laboratory is it specifically requires the golden scale. Like if you try and use the iron boots for that, it won't work. I guess Sheik rescued Rudo from under the ice and then he went to the water temple. Okay. Makes sense. Ice is created by an evil curse, the monster in the water temple, the source of that curse. So makes sense. Shut the source, the ice will never melt. Understandable. Urgent to confront. I mean, I've already done like 2 of these dungeons. I don't really know why you think I wouldn't have the courage to do that. Okay, yeah, again, some sort of like symbolic thing. A child's mind will turn to noble ambition, young love will become deep affection. I don't really think we're ever truly in love. I think that was just sort of a thing I said so I could get the stone. But I guess some wisdom in there. Anyways, yeah, once again we got another like one of the warp songs, and this is for like yeah, I mean it'll take us to where the water temple is. If I haven't shown off where the entrance to that is, I will soon enough. Anyways, oh, that is I do not remember it being this cool of a cutscene. Is this just what the room looks like, maybe? But okay, well, that cutscene was a lot more, like, spectacular than I remember. Well, a lot flashier than I remember, but, okay, I mean, I see what you're doing, Sheik. That's pretty cool. Very, very cool. And, yeah, I guess that's just meant to be like this room. Yeah, this room is kind of weird looking. I mean, it's a bit trippy. Yeah, it doesn't really look like the rest of the dungeon, but I guess that's okay. Anyways, the way that we can get out of here is, I guess I'll show off what the iron boots do. So we got like this like little bit of water, and if we, okay, well, I didn't really want to climb out, but okay, I didn't want to, okay, but anyways, yeah, if you put on the iron boots, so the thing that's sort of annoying about the iron boots is that it's not like an item, it counts as equipment rather than an item. So in order to like put it on and take it off, you can't just like, you know, do it as if you would like a regular item where it's just a simple button. You actually have to go to the menu every time to switch it on and off, which is kind of why the upcoming dungeon is a bit infamous. But I guess we will. I mean, we'll have to deal with that when it comes in. Dude, I swear these things are just like they just lock onto me somehow. I guess we can. Melt this. I don't really know what this will specifically get us, but there's definitely something inside, and there's also another path that I like somehow completely missed. I mean, I think it's a path that you can't get to until you yeah, it literally just had like 5 rupees in it, but yeah, it's a path that you can't get to until you get access to blue fire. Okay, this is okay. Yeah, so this is where I was. Okay, so we're back here, and okay, I guess it was just over here. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Like I said, you can't, well, wherever it was, it's somewhere you can't get to without blue fire. And it's got a few more goodies inside for us. You'll see in a second. And, oh, I guess it has more blue fire in it as well, although that's very convenient. Well, first of all, if we come over here, yeah, it just kind of has a piece of heart in it. Yeah, this dungeon, I guess, is just very generous, and it just kind of gives us a piece of heart just right off the bat. I guess maybe that's to make up for the fact that, like, it doesn't have a boss, so there's no heart container. I guess it gives you a piece of heart instead. But, yeah, I mean, I will definitely take that, and then on top of that, over there is another skull shell, and I think this is the third and final one. I mean, I'll double check on the map screen, but I think I remember like the mini dungeons having three gold skullcellas. Let's take a look, and yeah, okay, cool. The Ice Cavern is cleared of that. There's also yeah, I think the other side, I think that has the compass, which is kind of ironic, getting the compass after clearing out literally everything else. But I mean, I guess it just sort of is. I mean, no matter how you do the dungeon, you're kind of like not gonna like be able to get to that until close to the end. Okay, let me I think there are 3 more blue, well, I guess I may as well just fill them all up one more time. But yeah, I mean, this is the only part of the game that requires blue fire for anything, and I just know of like there's like the only things that you need it for outside of the dungeon are yeah, for King Zora and the shop. I mean, even the shop isn't like critical. I mean, honestly, you don't have to free either of them if you really don't want to. You can just head straight to the water temple, although they do give you something that will help with the dungeon a bit, so definitely a good idea. Anyways, yeah, we got the compass, but I mean, not really that useful at this point, but I guess it's fine. Anyways, yeah, that was the Ice Cavern. Yeah, pretty cool mini dungeon, I guess. Yeah, I guess this is the room that just has like, yeah, I guess it has like a lot of paths. It has like the yeah, it has like I guess there are like 4 different like ways to go from here. Because yeah, there's like where we come in, where we like go to get the first part of the blue fire, where we go to fight the mini boss, and then where we go to like yeah, like the place with has the heart piece. Okay, but I think this is the way out. Hopefully. Let's see. Yeah. It's, okay, no, this was not the way. Well, I guess I can make. Okay, no, the thing didn't come with it, and even the keys came back. Yeah, ugh. Yeah, this dungeon's kind of. And it's also annoying that like since we since you know it's not like a main the main dungeons. Once you beat them, it like takes you out of it. But like with this one, you actually have to find your way back. Okay, I think it's. I mean, it has to be this one, right? I mean, this is like the only path that's left. And yeah. I think everything just comes back. Also, like, okay, and then, yeah, there's, like, nothing in there, but, I guess, okay, I am gonna avoid you if it's the last thing I do. Let's just, like, come to the center, and then wait for it to go, and, okay, I guess it just requires a bit of patience. Guess it's not too bad. And, okay, but anyways, yeah, that was the Ice Cavern, pretty cool. And I think the idea for it is, I've heard that, like, early on, like, there was supposed to be a fully fledged, like, ice temple, like, before that ultimately got reworked into the, like, it got reworked into, like, the water temple. So yeah, this is sort of, like, the remnants of that. And here's what we can do here is, if we put our iron boots on. God, yeah, it's so like, sometimes, I don't know, I'm like, just, maybe I'm stupid, but it's like, it feels like sometimes when you, like, press left or right, it, like, will take you, it'll, like, activate, like, something, like, actually on, like, that part of, like, the of like the status screen. Sometimes it'll like take you to like another status screen, so I like keep messing that up, but whatever. Anyways, here at the bottom of Zora Fountain is another piece of heart. So yeah, pretty cool. Also a bunch of money if you need that. Just yeah, I mean you can grab some. Also you can see like that timer. That's basically how long we have before we drown. It's sort of similar to the like the fire or like the volcano crater where it says like it's too high, you can't stay here for too long. Similarly, if like the time runs out, you just instantly die, no matter how many hearts you have. Although like the number of hearts you have is like, but does like determine how much time it is. Like that's the reason that it was like 2 minutes, is because I have so many hearts. But if I was down to like 1 heart, it would give us like significantly less time. Okay, I guess I can't go around that way. That's not really optimal. But anyways, yeah, there's yet another piece of heart. Yeah, there's a lot of pieces of heart in this location. There's like there's the one that's like on the ice, the one that's underneath the like at the bottom of the lake, and then there's the one in the ice cavern itself. So I guess like almost a full heart container between those 3. Anyways, now that we have some more blue fire, we can help out King Zora. We can freeze him, and we can see what he has to say about that. Surely he'll be quite thankful for this. Come back to life. Wow, was he literally dead in there? Maybe he was like in hibernation. I've heard that like frogs, since they're like amphibious, I've heard that like similar to a lot of other animals, they like sort of hibernate in the winter when it's too cold. Like they can't really like operate. Oh yeah, I don't really know why I set up. I guess he does kind of look like a big frog, like more so than the other Zora. But I guess like I think fish are the same way. I guess a fish would be a better analogy. But yeah, I've heard that like a lot of fish will hibernate because like their bodies literally like shut down when it's like a certain temperature. And maybe that's what he meant. Anyways, he gave us the Zora tunic. It's basically yeah, it's sort of a similar concept to the Goron tunic, except this time rather than basically giving us protection in volcanic regions, it basically allows us to stay underwater as long as we want. So now like we can use the iron boots with no worry. That timer will no longer be there. The other thing we can do with him is, of course, we can continue the next step of the quest. If you remember, this is the guy that Big Goron said to talk to. He said, "Ooh, this is eye drops. You might say we have them. Might say we don't. Do have the ingredient." I don't really know why he said in such a weird way. Take the ingredient to the doctor at the lake laboratory. You can make the drops. So yeah, basically he will give us the Can you make it? I'll do my best. So yeah, he gives us like the eyeball frog. Well, I guess it has eyeballs. And yeah, basically and he basically said, "Here's a frog. Take this to Lakeside Laboratory," and that's what we gotta do. And yeah, we got a time limit, so we kind of have to hurry. I guess while I'm here, since we're probably not gonna come back here for the rest of the game, I'll just like freeze. I don't think this will take too long. If I do run out of time, that would be quite hilarious. But I mean, again, they give you plenty of time, and yeah. Well, here's one other Zora that I guess survived the freeze, and yeah, that's how you can reopen the Zora shop if you need it. Anyways, yeah, we kind of have to. We're gonna have to go to Lakeside Laboratories, and I think, like I mentioned, if you try and use any warps, the time will immediately expire, so you can't do that. Because we do have a song. Like, I guess, I mean, it's not really a spoiler, but I mean, you probably already saw the pedestal. But the Serenade of Water takes you to Lake Hylia. So if we could use the warp song, that would be pretty convenient. It would be basically right there, but alas, we cannot. So we're gonna have to do this the long way. Anyways, yeah, so now we can give this guy the eye drops. Okay, do I have to talk to him? Okay, wait, what? Okay, maybe I just have to talk to him first. Well, I'm kind of running low on time. I mean, I guess I'm glad I have extra. Yep, okay. Okay, I guess I just have to talk to him first. And now, wow, now he's really excited. Oh, wow! A frog! It's an eyeball frog like this since Zora's domain froze over. I guess so. I will sound this so delicious. Cook fried eyeballs. Ugh. Ooh. Okay. What is that? I guess that is weird laugh. Such great stuff. Please say thank you to King Zora. Hey, what, you want to eat that? Making for Big Goron's eye drops. How disappointing. Should have said so in the first place. I guess this sort of hints at like the, I guess sort of like the Hylian economy. I guess like this guy is buying these eyeball frogs from Zora's domain. This maybe doesn't have any preservatives in it, so it won't last. So yeah, once again, another thing that has a bit of a time limit. You're young, you can do it. And yeah, gave us the world's finest eye drops. And yeah, we got 4 minutes for this one. So again, we kind of are just gonna have to book it. Again, we've got Epona on our side, so it shouldn't be too bad. And once again, as easy as it would be to just use the Bolero Fire to get like pretty much right there, doing that will cause it to spoil. So okay, that's a bit of a time sink, but that's fine. Okay, you want to move. You are in a horrible spot. Yeah, fuck, I hate these things. Okay, I think I'm past. Yeah, only if he's looking at you will he actually, like, try and attack you. It's not like just, like, if you're in their general vicinity, they actually have to be facing you. But alright, anyways, there we go. We made it to him. And, we can give him his eye drops. And yeah, this was actually the last of the trade quest. The last thing you have to do is just give this guy his eye drops. I mean, he's got his eye drops. He's got the broken sword. I like how it like shows like how loud it is. I guess it's like the sound resonates all across the mountain. Wow, this is stimulating. It's working great. Yeah, I don't really know why he talks that way, where his like speech is really slow. I can get back to my blade myth. My work is not very consistent. I'll give you this to you so you won't forget. After a few days, please return. We just wait patiently. So he gives us this thing, which I guess is just to say that like it'll happen. So yeah, at this point we basically just have to just wait it out, and by wait it out I mean play the Sun Song enough times. So yeah, I don't remember exactly how many it is. I mean, he says a few days. I usually do it like I usually go through like 3 or 4 day-night cycles, and then it'll work. So yeah, I guess I'll just go through that real quick. Okay, I think I've had it go through 3 days. I played the Sun Song 6 times. I guess we can see that's enough, and yeah, I guess it is. I made this. Trade for claim check. So yeah, I think 3. Oh, okay, I guess I actually have to use the claim check on it. Alright, fair enough. That sword is my finest work. Oh, I'm sure. Anyways, yeah, there we go. We get the Big Goron sword, followed by a massive smith and rope. So yeah, this is basically, I mentioned there was like that one sword. I think it's called the Giant's Knife that Medigoran will sell you for 200 rupees. And basically, the issue with that sword is it does double damage, but if you use it too much, it will literally break, and then you can never fix it. This is basically that, but it won't ever break. And yeah, this is basically the last sword in like this row of swords is the big Goron sword. We can bring it out. Yeah, look at this beauty. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, look how big it is. Yeah, like I said, basically it does double damage. Double damage, like as in it does twice as much damage as the Master Sword does, which I think the Master Sword does twice as much as the Kokiri Sword. So basically, we're doing 4 times as much if you think about it like that. And also, it also has like a much larger range, so you can hit enemies a bit better. The main trade-off is you can't shield like while using it. Basically, you have to put away the sword if you want to use the shield with it out. But I still think it's well worth it. So yeah, pretty great item. That sword is my finest work. And also, I guess at this point, like this claim check thing is basically just like this will just sort of stay in our inventory forever. It doesn't really do anything at this point. But yeah, it's just kind of there to indicate, I guess, that you complete the side quest. Anyways, yeah, that is the Big Goron Sword trading quest. Kind of funny, like how it started with like that person's chicken, but yeah, and then like it's kind of funny to think about like where it starts versus where it ends. But yeah, it starts with like the person's chicken and then ends with like the best sword in the game. But I guess that's just kind of how Zelda is sometimes. Anyways, I guess that's gonna be it for today. I'll just warp over here to Lake Hala. Yeah, this is where this Serenade of Water takes us to this pedestal over here. And yeah, this is where basically where the water temple is. It's just right down there. Yeah, I guess yeah, it's just like in what remaining water there is down there is the entrance to the water temple. You've probably seen it at some point. I mean, again, that is sort of something that's cool about like this game, is that like a lot of times like later areas you get a glimpse of before, you know, it sort of builds intrigue about what exactly is going down there. But anyways, yeah, I guess, I mean, obviously we will start that next time. We've probably done more than enough for this, but I kind of just wanted to squeeze in the rest of the Big Goron quest then, because yeah, I mean, at that point we were close to being done, and now we have the Big Goron Sword for the rest of the game, and that's a pretty epic sword. So anyways, yeah, I guess that's it for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, and take care.